Let's take a look at the book of Revelation, chapter 22, verse 17. The Spirit and the bride say, "Come." And let the one who hears say, "Come." Let the one who is thirsty come, and let the one who wishes take the free gift of the water of life. God the Father and God the Mother have called us. One day an evangelist came to my house and preached to me. I often hear Zion members say such words. Of course, we carry out God's errands. However, who sent us there? When we look at the history of the early church in the book of Acts, Apostle Paul received a powerful light of truth from heaven on the road to Damascus. In the radiant light, he heard the voice of God. Apostle Paul's original name was Saul. "Saul, Saul, who are you, Lord?" He could only hear his voice, and he could not see him in the radiant light. "I am Jesus, whom you are persecuting." It had been a long time since Jesus left this world. So how must Apostle Paul have felt at that moment? Since he misunderstood that the saints of the early church were heretics, he persecuted them severely. Therefore, think about how he must have felt when he asked, "Who are you, Lord?" and was answered, "I am Jesus, whom you are persecuting." Due to that event, Paul was blind for a while. Later, didn't a miracle happen so that he was able to see again through Ananias? Many people say Ananias placed his hands on Paul and restored his sight. However, who orchestrated all these situations? God led and accomplished everything. God said to Ananias, "Go to a man named Saul and place your hands on him." Also, he let Apostle Paul see a man named Ananias come to him in a vision. In this way, God allowed them to meet each other and healed Apostle Paul's eyes. It is God who directed and guided all the gospel work in detail. God intervened in everything behind the scenes. Everyone, God has promised us the blessing of the forgiveness of sins and eternal life only in Zion. Whose dwelling place is Zion? It is God's dwelling place. We must never lose our pride in this. Who are the people who live with you in your house? Aren't they your family? Why do we always live in Zion then? It's because we are God's children. Zion, where the feasts are celebrated, has such a great meaning, both physically and spiritually. Therefore, we should think of the grace of Father and Mother who have restored Zion and allowed us to find the true God and receive eternal life and the forgiveness of sins. According to Revelation chapter 22, the Spirit and the bride will appear and say, "Come." What does this mean? This means, "Come to me in Zion," doesn't it? In order to know the Spirit and the bride, we must come to Zion. God the Father and God the Mother have allowed us to see, hear, and realize all the truths of the new covenant. I hope that we will never forget their grace, but instead, always give thanks to them and share their grace with many people. Thank you very much.